All right, what's your name?
Deshaun Scott.
Do you play any sports?
Yeah, track and field.
Okay, what year are you?
Sophomore.
Okay. What is your definition of health?
Just nutrition and everything like that. Just staying healthy.
Do you believe you are healthy?
Yeah, I think I'm healthy. Still moving.
How do you determine if you are healthy?
Just my activeness. Being active, and then I think I'm alive. So.
Okay. How can we become healthier each day?
Pushing yourself to the limit, because if you're physically healthy, then you're mentally healthy, then you can, that's gonna bring in the food, just staying healthy.
For sure.
I don't know.
Okay, last one. What role do you believe diet and exercise play on being healthy?
A big role, because if you have a healthy diet, and you exercise with that, then that's gonna take you a long way. As Nicole Brooker said.
All right, what's your name?
Candace?
Do you play any sports?
No.
All right, and then what year are you?
I'm a sophomore.
Okay, what is your definition of health?
I honestly don't know. I should be something good, but I don't know.
Do you believe that you are healthy?
No. I'm gonna be honest. I like fast food, and I don't like eating salad as much. It's good from time to time, but I'm not healthy.
Okay. How do you determine if you are healthy?
Like I said, mostly eating salad, knowing exactly how much your body can take and the limitations of it. That's what I think.
Okay, and then how can we become healthier each day?
Right choices, literally.
For sure.
And is more than willpower. You have to know exactly okay, if I know I'm not supposed to be eating this chocolate fudge sundae 3 times in a row today,
for sure,
then not to do it. So you have to know exactly what to do, what not to do, that whole thing.
Okay. Last question. What role do you believe diet and exercise play in being healthy?
Diet and exercise. I've heard that 80% of losing weight really goes into what you eat. So I think if your goal is to lose weight, or if your goal is to gain weight in some areas, but respectfully nice, and healthy wise, then diet and exercise really go hand in hand together, and I think it's really good because it also, depending on what you eat, can determine if you have bad acne. It can heal a lot of things internally, and it really, as what I've heard, helps with my life. So it's very important.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. What's your name?
Lauren Baker.
Do you play any sports?
I play softball.
Okay, and what year are you?
I'm a senior.
All right, what is your definition of health?
How to take care of your body, and to be in good shape, have a good heart, good abilities.
Do you believe that you are healthy?
I think for the most part, yeah.
How do you determine if you're healthy?
Just if your body's functioning the way it's supposed to function. I think staying active is also very important.
How can we become healthier each day?
Eat more protein, eat better, not just junk food and fried foods all the time. Work out at least 30 minutes a day.
For sure.
It doesn't have to be anything crazy, just even if it's just walking, just finding little things each day to be better.
Okay, and last question, what role do you believe diet and exercise play in being healthy?
Very important role, I think. When you exercise and take care of your body with food and nutrients, you're more likely to have a healthier lifestyle and be healthier.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. All right. What's your name?
My name is Nick Gilpin.
What do you do at CAU?
I am the Assistant Director for Academic Success. I'm an adjunct Greek professor, and I am also a PhD student.
Okay. What is your definition of health?
My definition of health. Health is wellness, which can be either physical or emotional or spiritual.
Yes, sir. Do you believe you are healthy?
I believe that I'm aware of certain areas where I could be healthier. I believe that that's difficult, actually. Physically, I believe that I'm relatively healthy. I exercise at least a couple times a week. I eat, I believe, a relatively healthy diet.
Okay.
And spiritually, I believe that I do relatively well at making sure that I am investing into my spiritual walk with the Lord.
Yeah.
So I think that although I could be even healthier, I think that relatively I'm pretty healthy.
Oh yeah. How do you determine if you're healthy?
That's literally what I was trying to do right there. As for physical health, you need to consider scientific and professional advice with respect to diet, exercise, sleep, stress as well. So asking how many hours of sleep do you get a night? How much fruits and vegetables do you eat? Do you eat a lot of fried foods or fast foods? Are you eating enough rather than eating too little? Because that's important. As for emotional health, I guess you just ask the question, honestly, how are you feeling? And you try to get a good gauge, an honest gauge for how anxious you are, how sad or lonely you might be feeling, how angry you might be feeling. And when you feel those kinds of feelings, what are you doing about them? Are you being proactive and trying to talk to somebody about it? Or are you trying to take better care of yourself? Often this bleeds into the other areas of health. If you're getting really stressed or angry or maybe anxious in the emotional side of things, are you taking care of yourself physically? Are you getting the sleep that you need? Or with respect to the spiritual things, how's your prayer life? How are your spiritual devotions going? Things like that. But I would look at the other areas of health and I would try to consider the questions that are being asked by people who are proven to be experts in those areas. That's what I would say.
How do we become healthier each day?
How do you become healthier each day? I would say that you would probably have to be conscientious about it rather than assume that it would happen magically without any.
For sure.
You need to make conscious decisions to eat better rather than to be lazy about what you eat. You need to be conscientious about saying, I'm going to get a full night's sleep, even though I'm tempted to stay up late doing something that I want to do, or tempted to stay up late doing work. Both of those get in the way of sleep. Am I making the conscious decision to stay on top of my spiritual disciplines? Even if I don't feel like praying, am I still going to God in prayer and saying that I need Him? Even if I don't feel like reading something that would be good for me for meditations, am I still choosing to do that because it'll be good for myself and it'll be good for those around me? I would say you have to be conscientious, one, and two, you also have to have habits in place. You can't be conscientious for only a day. You need to be conscientious regularly, and that will require rhythms and habits. So conscientiousness and building good habits, I would say.
Okay, and then last question. What role do you believe diet and exercise play in being healthy?
What role do I believe diet and exercise play in being healthy? I believe that they play a significant role. Human beings are spiritual beings and they are also physical beings. If you do not take care of your body wisely, then you will not be healthy. You need to eat well, and you need to sleep well, and you need to exercise well to be well. And being well, as I said in the beginning, does pertain in essence to what health is in the first place.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, what's your name?
My name is Allie Edens.
What do you do at CIU?
I am the strength and conditioning coach as well as assistant soccer coach.
What is your definition of health?
Health to me is a state of being that includes not only like physical, but also mental, spiritual. Yeah, so yeah,
Do you believe that you're healthy?
I do believe I am healthy.
How do you determine if you're healthy?
I think that is a question for, if it's asking me specifically, I think everyone's different. So for me, I know what I feel like when I'm healthy, and I know when I'm mentally healthy, when I'm spiritually healthy. So I think it's a question, individual question, because everyone's definition of health is different. So I guess that depends on you.
How can we become healthier each day?
I think we can become healthier each day is setting goals, small realistic goals, and doing habits to achieve them. So for instance, if you drink 5 Diet Cokes a day and you're trying to cut back on Diet Cokes, then setting a goal of absolutely no Diet Cokes is not realistic, because it's hard. So I think setting a goal of maybe 3 Diet Cokes a day versus 5 is a way to help you get healthier each and every day. So setting goals like that, whether it be a mental health, spiritual, physical, so any of that.
Okay, last question. What role do you believe diet and exercise play in being healthy?
I think diet and exercise do play a huge role in being healthy, because I believe that if your gut's healthy, then your brain's healthy, and if your brain's healthy, then you can do a lot of things.
Yes, ma'am.
So I think that that's not the end all be all, but I do believe that, you know, with nutrition and physical activity, that those are 2 pillars of health that are super, super important.
Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome.